What is up, my clan? Clintus here, back from the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal, and OMG was the hype real, guys. It was so real, it was palatable. You could reach up in the air and grab the hype. It was so amazing. Big shout out to Activision and Bungie for bringing me out, putting me up, allowing me to play it, capture it. It was absolutely amazing experience, and one for the record books for sure. So what you're going to watch here is some PS4 PvP gameplay on a new map called Midtown. We're flying in here. We're also playing the new game mode called Countdown. Very similar to Search and Destroy from Call of Duty. It's 4v4 elimination with the objectives, two objectives. The offensive team has to set the charges. The defensive team has to defend them and/or disarm them if they get charged. And it is elimination, so if you die, there are no revives unless you are revived by a teammate. I was not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of elimination, but it is what it is, and I'm excited about the new game mode. I'm playing as the new Warlock subclass, and as you just saw right there, that is the Empowering Rift. That is the new class ability for the Warlock in that subclass. And basically what it does is it creates this whirling field, and as you can see, it does not go away if I die. If I die, it does not go away, so my teammates can still use it. Each of those class abilities have two different abilities to choose from. So you either can be a healing of a sphere or a attack buff sphere, right? So as long as you and your teammates are standing in it, it is either buffing your attack or it is healing you. And once you're at max health, it does give you an overshield as well. So it's pretty awesome. Different than the Ward of Dawn though, because it does not protect you from gunshots, but you can shoot while you're in there. So it's kind of a pro and con, right? It's just it's something to drop down. Especially effective in PvE or team shooting, right? If your whole team's sitting there, you're all getting healed or you're all getting a buff to your attack while you're trying to shoot other enemies. Very helpful. As you can see here, and as it was announced, all PvP now is 4v4. This is the only game mode and the only map that we were able to play on. It was very limited, and as much as we were excited to play the game, they did limit what we saw and what we were able to use. We were not able to inspect our weapons. We were not able to inspect our armor, and they only gave us one subclass per class, and the Warlock was the only new one, so we did not get a chance to play the Void Titan or the Arc Hunter. I can confirm that both the Titan Striker and the Hunter Golden Gun, their supers have been modified. They are different. They're not exactly the same. So for example, the Titan Striker, when you smash, you actually get up with like arc fists and you can run around punching people or shoulder charging people while you're supercharged. It is super dope. And the Hunter Golden Gun can be fired like McCree, super fast, six shots, boom, if you wanted to. Very cool. All the subclasses that we got to play, just the three obviously, all had a third class ability. The Titan puts up this wall that can either be a short wall that you can like duck cover behind, and it lets you shoot over it, and it reloads your weapon automatically when you duck down, or you can put up a huge wall, like a real tall wall. The Hunter had like a evade, a dodge as it was called, and very cool. It also reloads your weapon when you dodge. So really cool to have that third class ability. The other thing you might see on the screen is if you look at the top, you see the score, right? You see the score in the countdown, but you also see exactly what subclasses everyone is using. You can see who has their super. You can see who's alive, who's dead, all that stuff. It's very cool. I like the new HUD for sure in the PvP. On the lower left-hand side, you also see what I have going on with my guy. You see the three class abilities. You see my supers charging there about 50%. And then you look at my weapons. You see that I have an auto rifle for my primary, and I have a hand cannon for my secondary. Now the secondary is now the elemental slot, and all we had were hand cannons, sidearms, and the new submachine guns. Now we don't know, nothing's been confirmed whether or not we're going to get auto rifles, pulse rifles, and scout rifles in that elemental slot. But if you look at the gameplay trailer, it did appear that we had a elemental pulse rifle. So the thoughts are that we will see all four primaries in that secondary slot at some point. They did move the snipers, shotguns, and fusion rifles down to the heavy slot, which is now called the power slot. The power slot is just like the heavy slot. You have to go pull the ammo, and when you die, you lose the heavy ammo. So I'm a little bummed that you know, that's the way it is now for fusions. I love my fusion rifles, and I was not able to use the Voops nearly as much as I'd like to, because heavy basically spawns like it always does, both in PvE and in PvP. You do spawn in with your elemental, so you're able to use that sidearm or submachine gun, but the range was definitely lower. You could definitely feel you weren't doing a lot of damage from afar. It's definitely a close range weapon. So I don't think the sidearm meta is going to be the same when we get to D2. I think it's going to be definitely different. As for the gameplay, definitely slower. There is no tight skating. There is no warlock surfing. They changed the jumps. It boosts you different. I've never been a big Titan skater anyways, so you would have to ask somebody who is a Titan main that skates their little butt off. I am not one of them. But nevertheless, definitely felt different. The guns felt very visceral. Like when you're firing the weapons, it felt like you were shooting these weapons. Like it just felt so good to shoot these things. Time to kill felt maybe a little bit slower, but at the same time, you know, I'm playing not in my element, not with my controller, not with my setup, my sensitivity. So you know, I didn't do fantastic. I think I barely went positive, but you know, again, didn't do too fantastic. For the most part, I was taking it all in, right? The visuals. Another thing that they did not confirm is they did not confirm the FPS. Now this is obviously 30 FPS. It's obvious. PC was at least 120, if not more, uncapped, you know, whatever. But this is definitely 30 frames per second. And when we asked, nobody would confirm what the FPS was going to be in the final product. Now, everyone talks about, well, you know, this is 4K, and so it's running at 30, and the final version at 1080 will run at 60, but no one has confirmed it. And I honestly, there's rumors going on, there's a lot of tweets like, oh, I asked so-and-so, and they confirmed it. I'm going to wait until Bungie actually confirms it. I'm going to wait until Bungie says, this is what it is. And if it's out already in an article, then I apologize. I haven't read that article yet. But either way, I'm excited. PC felt amazing. Mouse and keyboard's a little rough for the PC at first. A lot of keys to remember, a lot of bindings to, like, you know, set up. PS4 felt very familiar, but different, right? Obviously, the graphics look amazing. The new abilities, the new weapons, the SMGs felt really good. Overall, very pleased. I love the Crucible, and I know I'm going to love this. I'm going to be playing the crap out of it. They also did not confirm what game modes were coming to D2 and which ones were not. So we do not know what game modes from Destiny 1 we will be getting in Destiny 2. We all assume the Clash, the Control, the Rumble, right? Those are the three standards. But you know, what about Supremacy, Rift, Skirmish, Salvage? We don't know. We just don't know. They made a lot of changes with Rise of Iron, so we assume those changes are going to move forward with the way they have things set up and with the updates on the playlist. But again, until Bungie actually says anything, it's all speculation at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The Warlock was super fun. My next gameplay will be with the Hunter, I believe, in the new Strike, and a lot of PvE gameplay. Actually, no, I take it back. That's a Warlock. I played PC. They didn't let me capture PC, so you won't get to see that. Never mind. You're going to see another Warlock gameplay. I think I was Warlock for both my streams, or both my recordings. But nevertheless, super fun, super excited about it. Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, here we go, Dawnblade, guys, Dawnblade. I didn't get all the kill. Like wasn't able to throw the sword, and I wasn't able to slam either. The super has like multiple abilities. You can melee, you can throw it, and you can slam. Like, it's so dope, so dope. That'll be in the Strike. That'll be in the Strike gameplay. Be sure to watch the Strike gameplay. It'll be up after this, probably tomorrow. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What are you excited about? What were you disappointed in seeing? And you know, what are you most looking forward to in Destiny 2? What console, what platform are you gonna be playing on? Are you gonna play on PS4, Xbox One, PC, all of them, none of them? I pre-ordered for PS4 and PC, so I'll be playing on both. I'm really excited about that, and I'm just really excited. I'm already looking forward to the next event. I'm already looking forward to the next reveal. Whether that's E3 or it's going to be a Twitch stream, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to it immensely. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, let me know in the comment down below your thoughts, and be sure to go over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Clintus, for all my live streams. I'll actually be live streaming this footage and talking about it tomorrow, today, Friday. As well as, you know, just in the future talking more about what my experiences and what I saw, what I didn't see, that sort of thing. Super excited about it. Again, thanks Activision, Bungie for sending me out. I really do appreciate. I'm honored to be among the few that got to do that. And we will see you guys next time, most likely in Destiny 1, but soon, very soon, Destiny 2.